Hello, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's. I just come to look at a Ford C-Max diesel. It won't start. It's been towed here on a recovery truck. It's had a new battery, but the new battery has been instantly killed. So basically after the new battery's put in, it just went immediately flat and it still wouldn't start the car. So you can see there someone's had the cap off to tow the car. And we've got a towing eye there, looks like it's been bent up. So what we're looking at, key in the ignition, no ignition whatsoever. So we'll have a look at under the bonnet and see if we can get it diagnosed. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, of course, is try and get a jump starter onto it. So we'll get a live connected to the battery, and we'll connect up the negative over here to the turbo oil feed pipe. Just a good earthing point on these. So we've got a fully charged jump pack here, 3000 amp. Switch it on. So you can see there it's pulling the power down immediately. So it looks like it's got some sort of massive drain because it looks like it's flattening out the battery, even on the jump starter there instantly. Wondering where the key's gone. Still in the bonnet. Key's in. So we've got ignition on, but it's still giving a flat battery symptom, even though the jump starter is charged. Turn it off. Okay, so we're going up to medium. I can smell burning wires, burning rubber, sort of burning copper wire smell. Not the kind of jobs I like doing. Fire hazard risks. Let's have a little feel around. Terminals don't really feel hot. Okay, so usually to get a drain as large as that, so it's basically putting a 3000 amp jump start on there and it's immediately killing it. So for something to have a drain such as big as that, it's likely to be either the starter motor or the alternator. The battery could have bad cells as well, but more than likely I'd say the starter motor or the alternator to cause such a big drain. So just down here, I've got a little rubber cap here. I can pull this off of the alternator. Luckily enough, this is quite an easy one to access for that live cable. I'll just get a big long extension and let's open this up. And just pull out that bolt there from the live terminal on the alternator there. Now I should be able to get my hand down there and disconnect that. So what we're going to do here is isolate the alternator from the live system. And I can feel that is warm, very hot. Not burning hot, but it's warm. So temporarily there, I'll just wrap that up in one of my rubber gloves. I'll come back over to the jump pack. So we're on medium at the minute. Switch it on. So we're staying on medium. It's not pulling down, which is a good sign. It's not pulling the power down. I don't know if I've still got enough power to turn the engine, so let's find out. Make sure we're out of gear. So I might need to get some charge back in my jump pack now. And the fastest way to get some power back in my jump starter here is to reverse charge it back in to the charger from my van. So I'm going to start the engine now, let it run for 5 minutes, and that should reverse charge the jump starter here. So basically I'm just going to let that idle on there for a few minutes just to put some charge back in the booster pack. And I'm pretty sure we found a problem here already anyway, but we just need to get some power supply back into that booster. Connecting it to the battery there while that was on is obviously just drained it completely very quickly. And I think they've had the same problem with the new battery that they've put on. So, pretty confident I think we've found a problem here. It's definitely a bad alternator because the power supply didn't pull down on the jump pack after I disconnected that. Right, charging is now should be enough. So let's try that again. That's on green now. So we're definitely not got a drain at the minute. Let's try that again. And we almost had a start there. The negative cable has slipped off, so we just get that back on. Yep, so we have the engine started there now. We should have a battery symbol because there's no alternator connected, so it's not charging. Surprisingly, we don't have any sort of battery symbols come up or alternator symbols. Okay, that's it. I'm pretty happy with that. I think we're going to go with a new alternator for this car, and that will sort the problem. So if the customer goes ahead with the alternator change, we'll upload that on our next video. See you next time.